Everybody, good morning. Hope everybody's doing pretty good today. Everybody can join me. We're all going to get marching here. Y'all look a little zoomed out, don't y'all? Just a little bit here. Let me correct that just a little bit. There we go. Maybe that was not so bad. All right. Moving those feet and marching. All right, now we're going to do some laterals here, okay? So we're going to bring out the legs out to the side. And switch. And forward kick. 1, 2, 3. And switch. All right, and back. More now. And we're going to switch. The other way through. So come out to the side. 1. Very nice and slow, controlled. We're going to switch to the other side. And coming forward. No swinging, no momentum. You're raising the leg up, lowering it down. We're going to switch. And 10, and then reverse. Think about squeezing your glute. When you bring the leg back, make sure the toe isn't turning out to the side. The toe should be facing forward the whole time. That leg should stay straight, the knee should not bend. And switch. Very good. We're going to bring our feet nice and wide. We're going to come over to the side, hips come back and down. We're going to switch to the other side. Hips are coming back and down. Weight shifts towards the heel, to the outside of the foot, in the direction that you're going. We're going to pause. If we're going over to the right here, we're going to bring our left hand over to the outside of that right knee. We're going to twist, reach up, try to turn the right side up to the ceiling. We're going to switch to the side. You're going to keep your chest up. You're only tilting forward, but we're not really bending over. Your head should be trying to look up towards the ceiling. Very good. And we hang out to that side. No twisting at the upper body on days here. side to side. Very good. Shake it out for just a second. We bring our feet wide, marching in place. And we're going to come down low. Reaching out with those arms. Coming up tall again. Still marching. Now we're going to bring those knees up real high, slow it down. Keep your feet out real wide. Knees are just coming out to the side. Knees out to the side. Back to your march. Feet are still wide, coming down. Staying low in your squat. Reaching forward. Now we're starting to crisscross a little bit. Now we're going to slow down a little bit. Start to rotate a little bit more, reaching to the side. Tapping that back foot. Rotating a little bit more. We're elongating that movement. Reaching and turning your torso more, shifting your body weight from side to side. Standing up a little bit more. Notice my back foot is completely rotating in the direction that I am. Make sure. Think about a golf. Now we're going to completely stand up here, fully rotating, reaching through your fingers. Trying to turn at least 180 degrees with the torso. Now we're going to pause, reach. All that weight is shifted over to one side of your body and then switch. Make sure that back foot turns. That heel should be turned out to the side. And then back in place. Marching with the feet wide. Coming down low again. Reaching out. Coming back up. Raise those knees out to the side. Keeping your feet wide. Make sure when you put the foot down, you're bringing those feet back down wide. Imagine you got an object right beneath you. Back to your march, feet are wide, coming down low, reaching out. Breathing. We're starting to crisscross a little bit here. Starting to rotate the shoulders a little bit, staying low in your squat. Starting to slow it down a little bit, shifting your weight from side to side. Now starting to rotate a little bit more, starting to stand up a little bit more. Really think about a long movement. Long, smooth, coordinated movement. Shifting your body weight completely from side to side. Your back foot should be rotating like the end of a golf swing. Completely reaching and rotating out. We're standing up, shifting our body weight from side to side, foot to foot. Slowing it down. Reaching through your fingers. reaching through those fingers. Torso is rotated. Switch to the other side. Pause. Very good. Arms out a little bit here. Feet are going to be together. You're going to reach down to one side. So if you're reaching down towards the knee, they're going to switch and go the other way. You should be feeling the movement occurring at the waist, just above the hip. Make sure you're breathing. Very good. We're going to grab your chair and you're going to face your chair. You're going to put hands on the. You're going to keep kind of like a modified child's, or not child's pose, but downward dog. If you've ever been in yoga before, you're just going to bring your head down just like this. Your head should come through your shoulders. Feel a good stretch in the shoulders there. Your heels should be on the ground. Your legs should be straight. You should do a good stretch in the hamstrings. Then come forward into a push-up position. Squeeze your stomach and squeeze the glutes. And then come back to child's pose. If you need to rearrange or adjust your feet, you can, because when you come into a push-up position, you should be in complete straight length with your body. Your butt's not poking up and your hips aren't drooping down. Coming back. Take it slow. This next one, what you're going to do is you're going to do one hand. One hand's going to reach down toward the opposite toe. My arm's going to come through. I'm going to reach back forward, come back into a push-up. Switch hands. My hand reaches down and I'm really reaching my shoulders through. Coming back up. Switch. We're going to do 10 on each side here. This is going to be number 2. Think about a good stretch through this right here. Coming back into a full push-up position in between. Three. Think about keeping your glutes and your core nice and tight. It's 4. Really push your shoulders through the movement here. Your arms are straight. You're not going to be able to do this one right if your elbows are bent. My heels are on the ground. When I shift my weight back, I reach down towards the ground, halfway there. Breathe. Through. Almost there. Don't rush through it. Make sure that you're moving nice and easy. Everything should be a fluid transition from position to position. And do 2 more for each side here. Really get that shoulder through. You reach down and across. You're reaching the opposite foot. Last one. Back up. We're going to hold our plank position right here. Breathe. Walk your feet together. Pick up one leg. Leg down, switch to the other side. Breathe. And switch legs. Last time, switch. Walk it back in. Everyone kind of take a second. Walk to the back of their chair. Hands going to be on top of the chair here. Wrists are on top. And you're going to flex the wrist down. Feet are going to be shoulder width apart. And you're going to let those shoulders stretch out a little bit here. You should feel your back relax. I want you to round out your back here a little bit. And just breathe. Walk it back in. We'll raise our arms up to shoulder height. We're going to do small circles coming forward. Now big circles coming forward. All right, switch directions, big circles coming back. Small circles coming back. Shake those arms out just a little bit here. We're going to reach down again. Switch. Side to side, reaching down towards the knee. Drag, sliding that hand down the side of your leg. Now I want you to reach behind your leg like you're trying to reach towards the inside of the knee coming from your body. So your hand should be on the back side of your leg. You're reaching through, trying to grab in towards the middle. I'll demonstrate here, like I'm trying to grab towards the inside of my thigh. Just like that. It'll require you to bend a little bit. Really reach towards the back side of your leg. You should be touching the back side of your knee or towards the back side of your knee. If you can't get all the way down there. Shake it out a little bit. We're going to bring our feet shoulder width apart. We're going to draw our hands down the front, but we're going to bend our knees first. Stick our hips back, hinging at the hip. Once your head gets at shoulder height, we're going to bring our head back up. And back up again. Back up. Down. Back up. Back down. Back up. Shake that out just a little bit here. We're going to swing, move the arms over, then under. Going in a full range of motion, try to keep your arms at around shoulder height. Squeezing your shoulder blades together and then squeezing your chest muscles for what's moving these arms here. Coming over, then under. You're trying not really to gain a lot of momentum. At any point in time, if you need to, you can pause. We're going to do elbow circles. And switch directions. And switch arms. Switch directions. We're going to interlace our fingers. We're going to flip it out. We're going to draw a circle, up, over, and around. Switching directions. And just going straight up and down. We're going to shake it out just a little bit here. We're going to grab our ball. We're going to take a seat real quick. We're going to extend one leg out. It's going to be our right leg. It's going to be straight with their toe pointed up. We're at the very front of our chair. We're going to have the ball just on our chest here, and I'm going to tilt back slightly. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stay tilted back. My back is not touching the back of the chair. I'm just kind of free floating here. My arms are up, keeping the ball close towards my chest. Up towards the ball and down. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15. Stay back, switch feet, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, and 15. Very good. Come forward. Pay attention for a quick second. Let me demonstrate what we're going to do next here. Is I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to add one little bit here. I'm going to come back. Elbows are out to the side. I'm going to rotate away from the leg that's straight while I'm leaning back. And then when I bring the knee up to the ball, I'm also going to rotate forwards and come forward a little bit, and then I'll sprawl back out. So remember, I am leaning back, rotating the chest away. So if my right leg is out in front, I rotate away towards the left. And then both parts come to me together. So ready? Right leg is up, toes up, leaning back, turn out towards the left, and 1, 2, 3, 5. Breathe. There's 10, 11, 12, 14, 15. Switch, lean back, rotate up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure you're rotating your chest, not just your arms. You're turning your whole upper body. 9, 10, 5 more, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Very good. We're all going to stand up. We're going to go back to that plank. So if you want to, you can do this at the top of your chair, on the side of the arm, or on the seat. Hands down, walk your feet out, and hold, and breathe. Make sure you're stacking your chest over top of your hands, that your hips aren't drooping down, where your butt's not sticking up. You should be able to draw a nice constellation through your shoulder girdle, your ankles, your knees, and your hips. And breathe. We're going to start picking up one leg. Ready? Start with the left. One leg's up, then switch down. Right leg's up. Then left leg. Right leg. Keep your stomach nice and tight and breathe. Right, then left. Right, then left. Then pause with the right up. Then switch. The left, pause. Walk back in. Stand up. Bring our arms out nice and wide. Feet are wide. Rotating side to side. Nice and slow. Make sure you're breathing. I want you to rotate fully to the left and then tilt forward. Left arm should raise up, right arm should come down. Level up, rotate to the right. Left arm comes down, right arm comes up, tilting. And level up. Switch again. Rotating side to side. Very good. Shake those arms out just a little bit here. We're going to bring our elbows towards our sides. Palms are facing up, thumbs are out. We're just going to simulate a little external rotation here. We'll add the band in a minute. We just kind of want to get a good idea for what that range of motion is going to look like right now. Just rotating your arms, your hands out. Keeping your elbows pinned to your sides as best you can. Think about shoulders are rolled back and down. And get a good idea for how fluid the movement is. Get a good idea for what the range of motion is right here. Keep in mind, this is without any load. This is just what range of motion you have freely. When we give you a little bit of load, you might not be able to fully rotate to that extent here. And then we're going to fully rotate out, and we're just going to hold. Really think about standing tall, good posture. Shoulders are pinned back and down. Elbows are pinned to your sides. Elbows are bent at 90 degrees throughout. Palms are facing up, and your thumbs are pointing back. Relax those arms just for a second. Grab your, and then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to load that movement. focus on some external rotation here. Now, if you need to make some modifications with the space that you have at the band, you can go out a little bit wider if you need to, but try to make sure that tension is on the band throughout the entire movement. So we're just going to rotate out. Again, you might notice that you're not going out as far. That's okay. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure we're breathing. 10. There's 12. 3 more. 13. 14. And 15. Hold the last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. We're going to flip this band out behind us, and it's going to come through underneath your armpits. Make sure there's tension in the band. We're going to bring our arms out to the side. Those shoulders should still be rolled back and down. You should really feel them pinching together right now when your arms are out nice and straight. And we're just going to bring those hands straight back towards us and push them out. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 1, 10. Very slowly, we're going to start to bring those arms, hands out in front of us. Bring those hands back straight to you. Then we're going to push them straight back out again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Holding on the last. Going out to the sides again, very slowly. And holding. Relax. Bring those arms down. Shake it up just a little bit here. We're going to grab our ball. We're going to take a seat. We're going to put that ball in between our knees with our feet together. This time we're just going to squeeze. So we're going to squeeze and hold for 20 seconds. So go ahead and squeeze and hold. Breathe, sitting at night. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now 10 individual reps. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold the last one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. That ball's going to go underneath our right foot. Keeping our foot level, we're going to push down and hold for 20. Just feel your hamstrings and your glutes contracting here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 10 reps here, individual. 1, relax. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold the last one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And switch sides. pushing and holding down for 20, and come down. And 10 individual reps. 1, relax. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold the last one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. We're going to grab our ball in our hands, bring our feet out nice and wide. Back is going to be straight. We're going to tilt forward with the ball in our chest, and you're going to push right out once you get tilted forward about 30 degrees. Pull it back in, come back up, and repeat. Move forward, pushing out, back. So your chest should not be concaved at all. Your chest should be sticking out once you're forward. Shoulders are rolled back and down when you reach out, no shrugging. You should have a nice straight back throughout the entire movement. Reaching out, back up. When you lean forward, you should feel like you're putting weight in the heels of your feet. Think about this. Think about developing that proprioception here. Forward, back. Push, pull back. Forward, push, pull back. Nice and easy. And we're going to sit up, push the ball out, and we're going to squeeze the ball as hard as we can with the palms of our hands here. You should feel your chest muscles lighting up a little bit. Now I want you to keep squeezing this ball even as we pull it back towards our stomach. Keep squeezing the ball. Palms of your hands. You should feel right now, this is probably when you probably feel like you have the most leverage right here. You should really feel those chest muscles working. You can see those shoulder muscles deep in your shoulder girdle. So those internal rotators. We're going to push back out slow. Very, very slow. I want you to try to maintain the strength on that squeeze as best you can. The further we go out, the more difficult it is to squeeze on that ball. Now keep your chest up, but let the arms drop down with the ball coming in between your knees. Still squeezing. Now you should feel even more of your chest activating as the ball is down at hip level, in between the legs. I'm still squeezing with my hands here, still breathing, still squeezing hard. Now we're gonna raise straight up, very slowly, as high as you possibly can, but keep squeezing on the ball here. The higher it goes up, the more difficult that's gonna be. Just breathe, just breathe. As high as you possibly can, keeping those arms straight. Keeping those eyes forward, allowing your head to kind of come through your arms a little bit if they're starting to get above your head. Just let your head relax, squeeze, 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 coming back down. Pull it back in towards your stomach and relax. Shake those arms out just a little bit here. We're going to put the ball down. We're going to bring our hands out in front, pull them back. Think about really squeezing those shoulder blades back and down. Then bring the hands down. Pull those hands back a little bit. Now try to turn the thumbs to point behind you. Still keeping your shoulder blades drawn back and down. Still breathing as best you can. Then we're going to bring it up, palms facing forward. Bring it back down, palms facing out to the side, thumbs pointed back. Pulling those arms back as far as you can. And relax. I'm going to come up. Do some lunging. If you need to, you can have your your chair at your side. If you need to for a little balancing here. Alright, so we're going to be coming forward, so forward lunges here. So if you need to, put the chair in front of you a little bit. We're going to be leading with the left. So remember, whenever we lunge forward, we're thinking about heel to toe. So just before that toe lands, once that toe comes forward, that you're coming back, you're coming off that back heel. Kind of everything happens at the same time. When you come forward, that's when both knees are bending here. So when you reach out, you're going heel to toe, both knees are bent, standing tall off that back heel. Back knee comes straight down, weight's coming down to the heel of the front foot as you push forward. Now make sure again that you're not tight roping it. Imagine that you're in a rectangle and you're filling up the opposite corners with your feet. Another big thing is keep your chest up. You've got a good push when you push back. So heel to toe, knee comes straight down, push out. Reach out again, heel to toe. Back up, push back. That's 2. Down, up, push back. There's 3. Down, up, push back. There's 4. One more. Down, up, push back, and switch. Heel to toe. Down, up, push back. Reach out. Down, up, push back. Reach. Down, up, push back. Reach out, down, up, push back. 2 more. Down, up, push. Last one. Reach out, down, up, and push. Good job. Slow things down a little bit here. We're going to do our RDLs, single legs. So we're going to have our right foot down, knee is slightly bent. Weight is evenly distributed throughout the foot, but we're definitely keeping weight in our heel as well. We're going to reach back with that back leg here. Try not to turn or anything like that. Make sure it's nice and slow. And you keep raising that back leg and you pull up. If you're noticing that your weight is shifting forward, when you're coming down, you're losing your balance, it's probably because you're not raising that back leg up high enough. Only tilt forward while still being able to raise with that back leg. Once you get to a comfortable position, use those hamstrings to pull yourself back up into position here. Try to count good reps here, okay? So if you're having to put your leg down, losing your weight on the way back up, you're not completing all the way. So only go as far down as you can where you can completely come back out of position with control. Coming down, pulling up, there's 1. Down, pulling up, there's 2. There's 3, that's it. Make sure you're breathing, keep your core tight. Just 5, halfway there. 6. Come back up, there's 7. 8. 9. One more, guys. Yeah, pulling yourself back up. Good job. Switch. Forward and down. Nice and easy, and back up. 1. and easy. Four. We're feeling a good stretch working our way down. 5. Whoop. Steady as it goes. We got 3 more. Try not to look down at the ground too much. Think about looking at the ground in front of you, about 6 feet ahead. Last 2, coming up. Nice and easy. Last 1. And pulling ourselves back up. Good job. Well done. All right, we're all going to take a seat real quick. We're going to bring that right leg up. Toes pointed up towards us. We're going to reach down with that right hand. Try to grab underneath that leg if you can, or you can grab the foot. Up to you. So you're feeling a good stretch in your hamstring. Come up. We're going to bring that foot up on top of the knee. Now, like you're sitting down with your legs crossed like a gentleman here. And then from here, you're going to slowly start to level out the knee with the ankle, or at least that's the direction you're going. If you're already feeling pretty good stretch on the outside of the hip, you don't need to go any further.